Welcome back, everybody. In this video we're going to be testing out some different turkey choke tubes just to see which throws the tightest pattern here. I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to be shooting the Long Beard XR, so I'm just going to test all these out with those rounds. The first choke I'm going to be testing out is the heavy shot turkey extended choke, which is this one, and I'll get that set over here. And then I'm going to be testing out the extra full Anaconda turkey choke, which is this one. And then I'll be testing out the turkey super full lead shot Remington turkey choke. And then this Long Beard XR locked and lethal turkey choke that are made for the Long Beard XR. So we're going to test these out at, let's see how far this actually is. Maybe I should do it the right way. At 30 yards, so we'll see how these perform at 30 yards. I have a big sheet of cardboard out there, so we should be able to see the full pattern and really be able to compare the different chokes that I have here. So let's get this loaded up, and I'm just going to be aiming right at the middle of that piece of paper. I'll put a piece of paper in the middle of each one, and hopefully we can really see how the pattern as a whole does with it. I'm shooting my 870 Express here. So let's get the choke in first. So the first one I'm going to do is this one, the heavy shot.
Okay, let's go check this one out.
Well, here it is. It's pretty darn tight. I certainly hit a little bit high. So we'll go ahead and pull this one off. And then see what these other ones do. Now we'll go with the Anaconda. Well, I got my pattern down more into the middle of the target this time, but we certainly have a larger pattern than with the heavy shot turkey choke tube. Let's try the next one. Well, so we've tried those two now. Now we're going to be trying just your typical Remington super full choke here, so give this one a try. Okay, now we're going to try the Remington super full choke. Let's see how that one did. Man, that one was really kind of bad. That's an awful big pattern for 30 yards. That one kind of surprised me. Got one more to check out. This is the last one we're going to test out right here. Let's see how this one does at 30 yards. Okay, here's our last choke tube we're gonna try out. These chokes are made for the Winchester Long Beard XR, so I'm thinking this might perform the best out of all of them we've tried out. We will see here in a second. Let's go check it out and see how it did. Well, that definitely won right there. Look at that pattern. 30 yards. That is pretty small. That choke tube definitely won the competition from what I can see. Let's set them all down and compare them all. Okay, so I got all the targets laid out here from the worst to the best from what I can see. The worst one was the Remington super full choke tube. That thing just threw kind of a bad pattern for being 30 yards. I mean, look at all these BBs that are kind of squirters that aren't even close. And then the pattern's kind of weird. It has like a wing off this side, and then it's kind of like a V pattern. And then the next best was the Anaconda choke tube right here, 12 gauge Remington long range 5513, and that definitely had a more circular pattern. It was just kind of big for 30 yards. That would be a good choke tube for a youth hunter if you're taking out on a youth hunt. His pattern's not totally you know, not tiny, but it's not huge either, and it's very concentrated, so not bad. And then we get over here to the heavy shot turkey choke tube, and that performed really well. Really, I shot a little high, but you can really still see the pattern. I mean, that pattern is really good. It has kind of a tail on this side where there's a few BBs that go off to the right there, but that throws a heck of a tight pattern at 30 yards. But the best one of them all is this Carlsons choke tube right here, 660, and that's actually made for the Long Beard XRs, which is what I was shooting. And man, did that throw a pattern. At 30 yards, it's like the size of my palm, and it really doesn't have hardly any squirters. I mean, all them BBs are right here. So I think that's the one I'm going to be using, and if they're anywhere within 30 yards, I'm going to want to make sure I'm right on their head. Otherwise, they're going to be running away without any BBs hitting them. So hope everybody enjoyed the video. I'm gonna take one out to 60 yards with that Long Beard XR choke tube and see what it does at 60 yards, just for the heck of it. And then we'll be getting right into the turkey hunting this Saturday, so I'm super excited. Before the end of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and give away a few things, so stick around, and I'll draw some names from the Patreon account. Appreciate everybody watching, and I really appreciate everybody that's a Patreon to the channel. It means a lot, and you guys are really the reason that this channel's still going, to be honest. You know, the turkey load review video I did, that got demonetized, so I sent in a request to review it and get it, you know, monetized and stuff, and they sent me back and said it wasn't suitable. It wasn't suitable content. So, and I didn't show anything dead or anything bad in that video. I just showed me shooting some turkey loads and deciding which one shot the best, and YouTube found that to be wrong. So it is what it is, but let's set one up at 60 and let her have it. Okay, everybody, so we got one target set up out there at 60 yards. It's actually 60.5 yards. I just ranged it, but we'll go ahead and let her rip at that one just to see what it does at 60 yards. Well, there's 60 yards. Let's go see what it did. Well, there it is. There it is at 60 yards. Certainly not too bad. I won't be shooting them at 60 yards. I usually like to shoot them at 55 and in, but it's nice to know that, you know, your gun still could do it at 60. So we're back in the house, and I'm gonna be giving away this tactical backpack to one of the Patreon members. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a name out of here, get them all mixed up. Everybody's name is in here who's on that platform. So the winner of the tactical backpack is Shirlene Middleton. So congrats to her. We'll get this shipped up, and I'll send you some KEO barrel stickers and stuff with it. I really appreciate everybody that's followed us over that platform, and I'm going to keep doing all kinds of giveaways and providing you guys with some pretty awesome content. So I'll see you in the turkey woods tomorrow morning in Pennsylvania. Take it easy, everybody.